MLB The Show's coverage of minor league baseball is on the air as we continue our tour around the minor league. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Jackson Generals and the Tulsa Drillers. Ted Williams will lead things off here as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second. 3-2, here it is. Reaches for one and slaps it down the line in third. And this gets past him at third as it hugs the line. A fair ball.
And from his perspective on the mound, I think that's exactly where he wanted to throw that pitch. You can see it's tailing down and out of the strike zone, but he just sticks his bat out there and winds up taking it the other way.
Hank Aaron will stand in for the first time here. The 2-2. Line hard to center field. And he won't get it as that's down for a base hit.
And after a relatively quiet first inning, the number 5 and 6 guys strike for back-to-back hits here to start the second. Let's cash it in.
Jackie Robinson will take his cuts now. No lead to speak of at second. Here's the pitch. Oh, he goes right with the fastball, and this is stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Around third and being waved on home. And a relay to the plate. And the second run will score as that makes it a 2-0 ball game.
Yeah, he squared that one up pretty good. No chance to run this one down as you see it one hop the wall out there. And he'll ease his way into second with a 2-run double. Probably looking for something else.
Harry Potter will get a second crack at it here. He flied out to lead off the ball game. And he sends a fastball out to left field and fairly well hit. And that will clear the out-of-town scoreboard for a home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left as they extend the lead to 5-0.
Obviously, this is one of the benefits of having a guy like this in the leadoff spot. He's still going to get his chances with runners on base, and he comes through here with a long home run.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Well, most scouts rate players' attributes on a 20 to 80 scale, with 80 being considered elite. I'll tell you what, that's an 80 fastball. I don't mean miles per hour. He is...
And he will keep it going on the mound. He struck out the side last time through. Now the streak hits... Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away.
Yeah, he's feeling it out there now. I mean, that is 5 straight guys that he struck out now. His defenders may as well come on into the dugout and take a break.
And he's going to start this inning out the same way he started the previous 2. 7 consecutive strikeouts. My word, 1 away.
Boy, and he's come out with a plan against these hitters, and he's executed that plan.
Hank Aaron will stand in now. He singled and struck out in 2 trips. And here's a fastball that he takes the other way out to fairly deep right. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Yeah, real good extension on the swing that time as he goes out and gets that ball. You'll see the right fielder's got no shot at this one as it's over his head and one hops the wall out there. That's going to allow him to coast into second with an easy double. Now, they've got some guys in this lineup that can make this deficit go away.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame.
Not only has he rung up a lot of strikeouts, but he still hasn't walked the batter to this point, so his control has been really, really spot on so far.
Runners in scoring position.
He's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame.
Yeah, and he's been able to turn this inning around after back-to-back hits got this thing started. He's responded with 2 strikeouts, and here's the last one. Just a good job of bouncing back and not
away, and it's still folded 3-2. And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over. A golden opportunity to get on the board here goes for naught. Steve, Eric, and I are back with more after this. Number 8 will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Now the 1-2. Oh, and he turns on a fastball here and drives one into deep right center. And that ball is out of here. Solo shot to right center. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
kind of a gifted location. And this is the wrong guy to be giving gifts to. I mean, you see the location on show track? Way too much of the plate there. You're not going to get away with that too many times. You take a look there at the line from our starter. I mean, basically, he's allowed 3 singles so far, and that's it. They haven't been able to mount any real opposition against him so far.
2-2 pitch on the way. And he's going to add to the total. 14 punch-outs now as that ends the inning.
An hour for 15 pitches or so. But he's right up there around the century mark now, and he's still throwing hard.
Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. And hey, don't write these guys off just yet. It's a home run. So a solo shot here to left center field, and they're on the board at 6-1.
That's the thing about this game. Every pitch tells a different story. I mean, here, this guy, he looks absolutely foolish on the pitch before, so what does he do one pitch later? Takes it right over the wall. What an adjustment.
Swinging a little tapper out in front of the mound. Throw gets him 2 down. Harry Potter will stand in. He homered back in the second inning of this one. Here's a ground ball toward the hole, and that's going to find its way into left field for a base hit.
Boy, and have a day at the plate. Another RBI. That's his 4th of the game. And he's just putting on a hitting clinic with runners in scoring position. That is not a bad day's work.
Professor will stand in with a run in, 1 out and 1 on here in the inning. And good contact there as this is hit high and deep to right center. Oh, and this goes right past him.
Yeah, looked like a fairly routine play there. Don't know if he took his eye off it or what, but he winds up basically whipping on the catch, and that's going to wind up a 2-base error.
Number 83 will be the first one to greet him, as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate. Now ball hit pretty well deep down that left field line, heading toward the foul pole. And that will hook just inside the left field foul pole. It's a home run. A 3-run shot down the line in left as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
This is a situation where you throw a fastball by a guy once, you start thinking, I can do it every time. Once he got a good read on what that thing looked like, he was ready for this one.
Aaron will dig in. He lined out hard in his last time around. Swing, and he shoots this one to first. And he is going to reach. It's a base hit.
Well, you know, they're scoring this one a base hit, but I'm not so sure I agree with that. Here it is again. Really not that tough a play, and you probably should have been able to get 2 on this play, but instead, it skips right by him. And if they're passing out hits like that, give me a bat.
Jackie Robinson will stand in with a showdown looming. Goes the other way with a fastball and sends it deep down the right field line. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. Three-run home run down the line in right as this lead got even wider.
This is going to be a fastball here, and it's on the outside third of the plate. But look at him just reach those arms out, stay back, and drive this thing the other way. Now, this didn't stay fair by much, but if you can...
Number 8 will try it again. He homered back in the 6th inning. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. And the big inning will continue. It's a home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, his second of the game, as they just continue to pour it on here.
So whatever these guys are putting in their pregame meal, you can be darn sure they're getting the same setup tomorrow. That's 5 home runs as a team now. I mean, these guys are feeling it up there.
Swing and a ball hit hard to third. And he's retired here, 1 away.
Yeah, another good start to an inning for him here. He's really only made 1 bad pitch the entire game. That was the solo home run. Other than that, you can see there, not much to speak of at all.
The next 3-2. Struck him out as his woes continue, as that's his 3rd strikeout of the game.
Well, the strikeout pitch has certainly been there for him all afternoon, and this, in fact, is the 3rd time he's victimized this guy.
Robbie. And he struck him out. 16 for the ball game, and the inning is over. Martin King will dig in. He walked and later scored last time. Now a swing and a bouncing ball toward the hole. And that's through into right field for a base hit. He'll come home with it.
And if I didn't know better. I think this was the 27 Yankees up there. Now that's...
And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up.
All right, now that fastball has been so good, he really hasn't needed any of his secondary pitches. Another good heater there.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, we talked about how they needed a good outing out of this guy. And he gave them that and even more, finishing off the complete game victory.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, really a dominating performance out there. Look at all the strikeouts. I mean, they just couldn't touch it.